These were not the creatures of earth or sky. The beasts had come from below. I saw something that stilled the breath in my chest. The night was still. A hush had settled over Babylon, broken only by the distant crackle of torches. The air hung heavy with the scent of burned oil and dust. Outside, the city murmured in its sleep, unaware of the stirring that had begun in the unseen realms. I lay upon my bed, but sleep had not come to me. My body was weary, yet something in the deep places of my spirit remained alert, waiting. And then it came. Visions, not dreams, but something more potent and real. I was drawn into a place beyond sight and sound, where time unraveled and heaven leaned close. I beheld the four winds of heaven stirring. They strove upon the great sea. They were mighty, ancient winds, each bearing the voice of judgment and movement. From every direction they came, and the sea answered. It rose in swells. The waves were black, titanic. They rolled with fury. I could feel their power deep in my chest. It was not the sea of our familiar shores. Within the abyss, kingdoms rose. I saw them rise. Four great beasts, each different from the other, rising from the sea like nightmares. These were not the creatures of earth or sky. They were empires, images of evil kingdoms cloaked in power and driven by bloodthirst. The first was like a lion, majestic and fierce, but it had the wings of an eagle. Yet even as I looked, the wings were plucked away. I watched as it was lifted from the earth, made to stand upon 2 feet like a man. A human heart was given to it. Its strength was brought low. This was the kingdom of Babylon, a powerful, terrifying rise. God would bring it low. It would bow. Then came another beast, a second. It was like a bear, but far too powerful to be a creature of this earth. It raised itself up on its hind legs. It was clumsy, unbalanced. In its mouth, clenched between its teeth, were 3 ribs, remnants of conquest, and a voice, as if from the depths, called to it.
Arise, devour much flesh.
And it devoured. It was ghastly, horrific. This was the kingdom of Persia, powerful, devouring, but clumsy, ungraceful. It too would fall. After this, a third beast rose from the waters. It was like a leopard, but this was no natural thing. Upon its back were 4 wings. Upon its neck were 4 heads. The beast was swiftest of them all, and cunning. Dominion was given to it. It did not take power like the others. It was given power. Divine authority was granted to it for a time. This was the kingdom of Greece, mighty, swift, but divided into four. Then came the fourth. My vision darkened. The seas became black, and a sense of dread fell upon me. This fourth beast was unlike any that came before. It overshadowed the others, terrifying, dreadful, exceedingly strong. Its iron teeth gleamed with cruelty. Its claws were bronze. They tore through all that stood in its path. It devoured, it crushed, it trampled the residue with its feet. It was not like the others. It had no likeness among the beasts of the field. It was other. I counted 10 horns upon its head. They were symbols of power, kings yet to rise. And then, among the 10 horns, something caught my eye. A little horn rising quietly from its flesh. This horn grew eyes, like the eyes of a man, intelligent, watchful, and a mouth speaking great things, arrogant things, boastful words that pierced the heavens. This beast and its horn wouldn't fall like the others. It had to be slain. If he continued, we'd all be doomed. That's when I saw him, the Ancient of Days. The Father descended in glory with the sound of trumpets. His robe was white as snow, the hair of his head like pure wool. His throne was a flame of fire. A river of fire issued and came out from before him, cascading like judgment, flowing with righteousness. Thousands upon thousands served him. Judgment had begun. The fourth beast was slain. Its body was destroyed, cast into the flame, consumed by the fire from the throne. And then I saw something that stilled the breath in my chest. Behold, one like a son of man, coming with the clouds of heaven. The beasts had come from below, but he came from above. The clouds of heaven opened for him. The Ancient of Days gave him dominion, glory, the kingdom. It was not a kingdom like those that had come before, not founded in violence or conquest, but everlasting. All people, all nations, all languages, they shall serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away. And his kingdom is one that shall never be destroyed. As for me, Daniel, the vision burned in my mind long after it faded from my sight. My thoughts troubled me. My face grew pale. I spoke to no one of what I saw, but I kept the matter in my heart. I remember the beasts. I remember the fire. I remember the one who came with the clouds.